Hi everyone, welcome to SA3000i. It's been some time. You may have seen very large houses. You may have seen very unique cars. You may have even seen very expensive structures. Well, today we're going to take a look at all three of those aspects and go through a top 10 of the largest, unique, most expensive structures in the world. These particular structures push the boundaries of engineering, architecture and creativity. From iconic towers to massive dams, these structures are truly awe-inspiring and unique. So without any further ado, let's take a look at the top 10 largest, unique, most expensive structures in the world. Number 10. The Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is an iconic structure located in Paris, France. It was built in 1889 for the World's Fair and stands at 324 meters tall. The tower was originally intended to be a temporary structure, but it soon became a symbol of Paris and is now one of the most visited landmarks in the world. The tower's unique design and engineering make it a true masterpiece of art and science. The Eiffel Tower is primarily made of wrought iron, a type of iron that is low in carbon and more resistant to corrosion than other types of iron. The tower contains around 7,300 tons of iron. In addition to the iron framework, the Eiffel Tower also required the use of around 2.5 million bolts to hold the various components of the tower together. The Eiffel Tower is painted with a special reddish-brown color, which helps to protect the iron from corrosion. It takes around a staggering 60 tons of paint to cover the entire tower, and the tower is painted every 7 years. The cost of building such a unique structure is estimated to be at 7.8 million francs, which in today's money is a very modest $36 million. Number 9. The Panama Canal. The Panama Canal is an engineering marvel that connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. The canal is 48 miles long and features a series of locks that lift ships up to 85 feet above sea level. The canal has revolutionized global trade and has become a vital link in the world's transportation network. The excavation of the canal required the removal of around 206 cubic million meters of earth and rock. The construction of the canal also required the use of around 4.5 million cubic meters of concrete. This concrete was used to build the locks, dams, and other structures that make up the canal. The Panama Canal required the use of more than 52,000 tons of steel, which was used to reinforce the concrete structures as well as the construction of various buildings and facilities. The construction of the Panama Canal was completed in 1914. It is considered one of the man-made wonders of the world. The Panama Canal was built over a period of 10 years and costs around $375 million. Number 8. The King Fahd Causeway. The King Fahd Causeway is a series of causeways and bridges that connect Saudi Arabia and Bahrain. The causeway is 25 kilometers long and is the longest bridge in the world that spans over a body of water. The bridges are a vital link between the two countries, allowing for easy transportation and trade. The causeway required around 350,000 cubic meters of concrete to be used in its construction. This includes the various bridges, embankments, and other structures that make up the causeway. To give an idea of how much concrete this is, 1 cubic meter of concrete weighs 2.4 tons. The total amount of concrete used in the King Fahd Causeway would weigh around 840,000 tons. The 5 bridges of the King Fahd Causeway rest on 536 concrete pylons, with 7 embankments in the Gulf's shallower waters. One of the embankments, known as Meadow Island, has been converted into a sizable artificial island, with customs, immigration facilities, a mosque, gardens, and even fast food restaurants. Around 20,000 cars and 1,000 trucks pass through the causeway daily. The King Fahd Causeway took over a decade to build and costs around $1.8 billion. Number 7. The Burj Khalifa. Probably one of the most well-known structures in the world. The Burj Khalifa is a skyscraper located in Dubai, UAE, and is currently the tallest building in the world. standing at 828 meters tall. The Burj Khalifa has 163 floors and was completed in 2010. The building is a marvel of engineering and architecture, featuring a unique design that was inspired by the desert flower and Islamic architecture. The Burj Khalifa has become an iconic landmark of Dubai and attracts millions of tourists each year. The building required around 330,000 cubic meters of concrete for its foundation and structure. The Burj Khalifa also requires significant amounts of steel for its construction, with around 39,000 tons of steel reinforcing bars, with around 103,000 square meters of steel used in its frame. The building features a large amount of glass, with around 26,000 glass panels covering the exterior of the building. The construction cost of such a project is estimated to be around $1.9 billion. Number 6. The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, GERD. The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is a massive hydroelectric dam that sits in Ethiopia. The dam is the largest in Africa and provides electricity to millions of people in Ethiopia and neighboring countries. The dam has a significant impact on the environment and the water supply in the region. It is a truly unique and ambitious project that has the potential to transform the region. The GERD was built using roller compacted concrete, RCC. The project required the use of around 10.2 million cubic meters of RCC, which was used to build the dam's main body and spillways. The construction of the GERD also required significant amounts of steel, which is estimated to be in the tens of thousands of tons. In addition to the construction materials, the GERD requires significant excavation work in order to prepare the site for construction work. The excavation required the removal of 1.8 billion cubic meters of earth and rock. On February 20th, 2022, the dam produced electricity for the first time, delivering it to the grid at a rate of 375 megawatts. The estimated cost for the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is an eye-watering $5 billion. Number 5. CERN, the Large Hadron Collider. The CERN Large Hadron Collider is the most powerful and largest particle accelerator in the world. It is located in Switzerland and is 27 kilometers long. The collider is used to study the smallest particles in the universe and search for new particles and forces. The Large Hadron Collider required around 96,000 tons of steel to build. The steel was used to construct the accelerator's tunnels, its support structures, and other components of the machine. The Large Hadron Collider is colder than space. To be precise, it's minus 271 degrees Celsius, almost absolute zero. The Large Hadron Collider accelerates particles to over 99.99% the speed of light in order to collide them and produce new particles. The cost of the Large Hadron Collider is estimated to be around $10 billion and involves thousands of scientists as well as engineers. Number 4. Palm Jumeirah, Palm Island. The Palm Jumeirah is an artificial island off the coast of Dubai, UAE. The island is shaped like a palm tree and features luxury hotels, homes, and other resorts. It is one of the largest artificial islands in the world and is a testament to human ingenuity and engineering. The island has become a symbol of Dubai's wealth and ambition. The island was created by dredging sand from the floor of the Persian Gulf by pumping it to the surface, where it was used to create the island shape. It is estimated that 94 million cubic meters of sand was used in the construction of the island. In addition to the sand, the construction of the Palm Island also required the use of large amounts of rocks and boulders to reinforce the structure and protect it from erosion. Around 7 million tons of rock were used in the construction of the island. The Palm Island required vast amounts of concrete in order to build its infrastructures, including roads, buildings, and other structures. Around 10.5 million cubic meters of concrete was used in the construction of the island. The Palm Island covers 5.72 kilometers of square area, or is the equivalent size of 600 football pitches. There are many notable residents of the Palm Island, some of whom include David Beckham, Shah Rukh Khan, Roger Federer, and even Mukesh Ambani. The cost of the Palm Jumeirah, the man-made island, is estimated to be at $12 billion. Number 3. Kansai International Airport. The Kansai International Airport is an airport built on an artificial island in Japan in the middle of Osaka Bay. The airport itself is designed to withstand typhoons as well as earthquakes. The airport has a unique wing-shaped roof that allows natural light to enter. The terminal has a floor area of around 296,000 square meters and is designed to handle 28 million passengers per year, or 100,000 per day. The Kansai International Airport is a 1.7 kilometer long structure that was built on a man-made island in Osaka Bay, Japan. An estimated 181,000 tons of steel and 258,000 cubic meters of concrete were used in the construction of the airport. The Kansai International Airport first opened in September 1994 as the first fully artificial island offshore airport. The cost of the Kansai International Airport, including the artificial island, is an estimated $15 billion. Number 2. The International Space Station, ISS. The International Space Station is a unique structure that orbits the Earth at an altitude of 408 kilometers. The space station is a joint project between NASA, the European Space Agency, Russian Space Agency, and other international partners. The space station is over 100 meters long and features modules which are connected by a series of hatches and tunnels. The space station is used for experiments and scientific research and is a symbol of international cooperation and exploration. The ISS has a total mass of around 420,000 kilograms, or 420 metric tons, including its various modules, solar arrays, and other components. The ISS is primarily made of aluminium, a light and durable material that can withstand the harsh conditions of space. Around 155,000 kilograms of aluminium was used in the construction of the space station. A further 57,000 kilograms of steel was also used in the construction of the space station. The majority of the materials used in the ISS were transported to space using the Space Shuttle program. The Space Shuttle was a reusable spacecraft that was used to transport people, supplies, and equipment to and from the ISS. The ISS has been in continuous use for over 20 years and is the size of a football field, traveling at over 17,000 miles per hour. The International Space Station, the ISS, is one of the most complex and expensive projects in human history. The cost of the ISS is estimated to be at $150 billion. This includes the design, construction, and ongoing maintenance of the project. Number 1. The Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China is an immense structure that spans over 13,000 miles across northern China. The wall was built over a period of centuries to protect China from invading armies. The wall is over 26 feet tall at points and is made of bricks, tamped earth, and stones. The wall is a testament to human engineering and determination and is one of the most iconic structures in the world. It is estimated that over 1 million workers were involved in the construction of the wall over a period of centuries. Given the size and scope of the Great Wall, it is difficult to know the total amount of material used in the construction of the Great Wall. However, it is reasonable to estimate that millions of tons of bricks, stones, and other materials were used in the construction. The wall has become an iconic symbol of China's ancient history and is recognized as one of the greatest engineering feats in human history. Trying to estimate the exact weight of the total material used in the wall can be difficult, due to the fact it was built over centuries with different materials and different construction techniques. However, we can make some educated estimates based on the materials used and the dimensions of the wall, which lead us to a weight of 700 million metric tons. The Great Wall isn't a single structured wall. It includes beacon towers, barriers, barracks, garrison station, and fortresses along the wall, forming an integrated defense system. The true cost of the Great Wall of China depend on various factors, such as the materials used, the labor force, the length and location of the wall itself. Our estimates for the cost of the Great Wall of China sit at an unimaginable $250 billion. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe, and please leave your comments on what you'd like to see next.